why did you come here again in the first place, Rose?
Well, it's a long story, but I'll be brief.
Yeah, okay, as brief as possible.
Well, so a couple of years ago, I was raised religiously, and I didn't think religion had much to offer, not when you read the Bible. And a friend of mine came to my home and said that there's someone that can show you these things in the Bible, it's in the last days, or prophecy will be able to be understood. And I thought, because I thought I'd all listen anyway. And so, since that day I've been here. And I've not been disappointed with what I've heard.
Okay. Do you want to leave yourself?
No.
Are you being held against your will?
Of course not.
Of course not. Okay. So the reason you stay then is, is there some reason why you're staying here, even in the for the very reason that there could be harm to your own person and to your daughter? Why would you even chance something like that?
Well, there's no harm here. The reason why I stay here is, like I said before, about someone that can open up prophecies, things that have happened here. It's in the book. There's no reason to leave.
Why haven't you walked out already? What are you waiting for?
Okay, well, the person who showed me these things take away, and also we can see the events that are taking place. These are the performance of what I've been shown already, so I don't want to leave right now.
Okay. And we also today have another group with us, but I guess it doesn't appear like they're all here, so we'll just wait a moment, just a second. And it appears to be a family, and where is this family from?
I'm from England.
You're from England, and what is your last name?
Henry.
Henry. Would you like to give your first name, starting with the young lady to the far left? Your right.
Diana.
Diana?
I'm Phil.
I'm Paulina.
I'm Stephen.
I'm Vanessa.
Philip.
And what brings you all the way from England, a nice lovely home of which I've seen and been in, what brings you to America, to a place called Waco, Texas, or Waco, Texas? Anybody want to speak first?
I've always wanted to know, to understand the Bible, and I wanted to know about the 7 seals, and I met somebody who can show me the 7 seals. I have my pastors, my ministers. I was a former Seventh-day Adventist. Nobody could show me, and now I've found what I've been looking for.
So you haven't been even slightly disappointed?
Not at all.
Have you asked the hardest questions that you ever possibly could ask in regards to anything religious?
I have, and they couldn't tell me anything. They just kept saying it's wrong, but they couldn't tell me where it was wrong.
Have you ever had anybody, or have you ever seen in your experience in the past few years, anybody controvert what this man that you say can do this has?
Not at all. I have tried myself. Nobody has at all.
Okay, the rumor has been that you're being held against your will. Does anyone here want to leave, and are you being held against your will?
No way.
And what is your choice then? What would you like to do as of leaving or staying?
I like to stay. As long as he says to stay, I'll stay.
And, okay, go ahead.
As far as I'm concerned, I ain't going nowhere. I'm staying right here because I believe that where I am is the right place, and that, we're family here, and, I really like it here. I know that I'm not going to be leaving here just now.
I'd like to say, too, that I know the people in England, they thought that I was forced into being here, and that is not true at all. This is my own choice. I've wanted to stay here. I've come here and I've wanted to stay here. And this is where I want to be, and I don't want to leave.
Okay.
This is a life and death situation, and I want to live eternally. And I would like my sisters, my mom, and my friends not to worry about us because we are okay. And I wish when this is revealed that they would listen to and they take heed.
Okay, so this seems to be a very important issue to you, that you're being over here and you're hearing and seeing the Bible. So you're looking to something other than what the world might understand, to things that you don't see with your physical eyesight. Okay. Is there anything else anyone would like to say in regards to family, to friends, or about any other issues?
Well, I'd like to say that I know that there's a lot of my friends in England who are probably worried about what I'm doing here. But I'd like them to know that I'm fine, things are going to be alright, and I'll see them again one day. They may not as I am now, but they will see me one day.
Do you hold any animosity or anything against anybody anywhere?
No.
Okay. Anything else you might want to add?
I'd like to say hello to my grandma, and I'd like to tell you not to worry. You know, I'm not held here as a hostage or anything. If any of us wanted to leave, we can just go now today. You know, we've been back and forth here freely. I'd just like to tell you not to worry, and that I will see you soon.
Okay.
With all three more agents.
Okay. Anything else?
I'd just like to say that Mr. Koresh has been the most intelligent person I've ever met. He's nothing like what the media reports him to be.
So you would wish that in your desire that they would even have an open access to being able to ask any kind of question of any subject matter. Mm-hmm. Okay, well maybe someday that'll be able to be happening, I don't know.
I'd also like to say to my friends that a lot of you know that I approach you on the scriptures, and none of you could show me anything. You know that I approach the ministers, and I'd like to say keep an open ear. You know, when scriptures are, when you're given the opportunity to listen and keep an open ear.
Anything else?
I'd like to say to Mr. Henry that what he's been saying should mix with error. But I wish he would listen at this time, and that he will find that there is truth in this message.
Okay. Is that it? Thank you.
Ophelia Santoya.
And Ophelia, what brings you here to Waco, Texas?
Well, I heard about this man that was teaching the seven seals, and since I was always looking for some more truth that the church didn't have.
And so you have found him to be able to open up much to you.
Yes.
It's been said that you're being held against your will, that you're not able to leave. Do you desire to leave, or are you being held against your will?
I have decided to stay. I don't want to go.
So you're not being held against your will here?
No.
You also mentioned to me a little earlier that you wanted to say something to your son who is not here, and what might that be?
Oh yes, I wanted to tell my son that I got his message, and not to worry, because these things have to happen. Remember that I taught you that prophecies have to be fulfilled, and the time has come.
Okay. Is there anything else you might want to say to anyone else?
Also to my family in Mexico, they don't have to worry about, because they know that these prophecies have to be fulfilled. And I want to send some my love to them, and also my mother, and I want them to read Nahum. And
The book of Nahum?
Yeah, the book of Nahum, and Habakkuk, Psalm 45, Isaiah 45.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ophelia.
My name's Derek Lovelock.
And where are you from, Derek?
I'm from England.
What brings you here?
Well, I hear there's a man that can open the book and reveal the seven seals.
The book meaning the
The
Bible?
Bible, yes.
Have you been disappointed?
No.
Have you done any other study of other denominations or religion in the world?
I was a Seventh-day Adventist for 7 years.
What were you before that?
That was the only religion I've been in.
Okay. Do you want to leave here?
No, I don't want to leave here. I feel quite safe here. There's no reason for me to leave.
Is someone holding you here against your will?
No, nobody's holding me against my will.
Okay. Also, it's been mentioned that there's a number that would like to leave here, or would you like to see this resolved peaceably?
Yes, I would.
And so your hope still is that it will be?
Yeah, that is my hope.
Have you noticed that to be the tenor and the attitude of those people that are here?
Yes.
Okay, we have not brought that issue up, so we should bring it up now. Is there anything else you might want to say to family, friends, or anything?
I'd just like to say hello to my family back in England, not to worry, in the safest hands I could ever be in. And to tell them that this is the end time now, prophecies are being fulfilled as it's written in the Revelation.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Well, and I just want to tell you that I've been involved and seen a lot of religions, and they're all bogus and they're all full of it. This is the truth. I know this is the truth, and for anybody that knows me, you know that I wouldn't be into something that I didn't think was right, and don't worry about me, because everything's going to be okay. So
Are you being, real quickly, are you being held against your will?
No.
Do you have a desire to leave here?